She's not getting away this time. The Russian stowaway who snuck onto a Paris-bound flight from JFK Airport, then ditched an ankle bracelet to try to flee the country again, was finally ordered detained Wednesday. Svetlana Dali, 57, pleaded not guilty to one count of stowaway on an aircraft at her arraignment in Brooklyn federal court after she was indicted by a federal grand jury earlier this week. The platinum blonde serial flight risk, who donned a tan prison jumpsuit in court, was caught in December trying to cross into Canada on a Greyhound bus from Buffalo, just 10 days after she was released on a GPS ankle monitor. Her latest stunt was enough for Brooklyn federal magistrate Judge Joseph Marutollo to finally side with prosecutor Brooke Theodora and detain Dali, who said no conditions of release would ensure she wouldn't flee again. The defendant will continue her evasive behavior if given the opportunity, the judge said, adding that he believed Dali would attempt to go on the lam again if she could. Dali is accused of secretly hitching a flight on a Delta flight November 26 from the Queen's Airport to Paris by dodging airline workers distracted by holiday travelers. She was later discovered after the plane landed in France but was flown back to the Big Apple and placed in custody. Dali was set free with GPS monitoring device at her initial appearance despite prosecutors warning the judge that she was a serious risk of flight. She was ordered to avoid any airports as part of her release conditions, but the order did not mention anything about bus stations. Dali then allegedly cut off her GPS ankle monitor and boarded a Greyhound bus to Canada in her latest bolt, but she failed to show her passport when asked, prompting local authorities to search her name, law enforcement sources said. The officers found an active warrant was out for Dali's arrest for violating her release conditions and took her into custody in Buffalo, where she appeared before a federal judge and was promptly shipped back to the Big Apple. Dali's attorney, Michael Schneider, reserved a bail application, but he said that they were hopeful of getting a plea deal before the case heads to trial. She faces up to 5 years in prison if convicted on the stowaway charge.